Did you know you can save time and hassle by checking your jury duty status online in Tarrant County? Let us show you exactly how it's done. Welcome to this explainer, where we take official source materials and transform them into clear, easy steps that are going to save you a ton of time and headaches. Today, we're focusing on something that impacts thousands of us every single year: jury duty. Now, jury duty is a vital civic responsibility. But let's be honest with each other. The logistics can completely disrupt your week. The universal dread of government paperwork is very real. But what if taking just 5 minutes online could save you literally hours of waiting in a crowded downtown assembly room? Well, that's exactly what we're looking at today. So back in March of 2026, Tarrant County completely overhauled their system. They essentially tossed out their decades-old legacy software and partnered with Tyler Technologies to introduce a modernized digital ecosystem called Juror Access. This was a huge shift, moving the main line of communication from those clunky paper methods to a really sleek, user-friendly online portal. To get you up to speed quickly, our agenda today covers jury duty made easy, accessing the portal, checking your status, exemptions and rescheduling, troubleshooting common issues, and some final reminders. Let's jump in. Section 1. Jury duty made easy, or as I like to call it, escaping the central jury room. If you've lived in the county for a while, you probably remember the old system. You'd get this bulky 4-part paper mailer, and you usually had to physically show up at the central jury room downtown just to sit around and wait to see if a judge even needed you. Well, not anymore. The new Juror Access portal automates your assignment, creating a direct-to-court pipeline. This is a massive win for efficiency, especially when you consider that Tarrant County Jury Services only has 6 full-time employees managing about 6,000 physical summonses every single week. Because it's all automated online now, you only travel downtown when a court absolutely needs you. Moving on to Section 2, accessing the online portal, and exactly what you need to get started. This whole process kicks off the second you check your mailbox. You're going to want to look closely at your official summons postcard to identify your routing color. If you see a purple box, that means standard petite jury service, while a green box means you're up for grand jury. But the absolute most important thing to look for on that postcard is your unique 10-digit juror ID, which is sometimes called a candidate ID. You are going to need this specific number to do anything else in the system. Actually getting into the portal is a breeze. You can just open your smartphone camera, scan the QR code printed right there on your postcard, and you're off. Or, if you prefer, you can manually type jury.tarrantcountytx.gov into your web browser. Once you're on the site, you'll enter your details and immediately tackle the mandatory online questionnaire. And they've really simplified the login process too. Unlike the old system that made you remember PIN numbers and enter your date of birth, the new portal just needs a few basic things. You need that 10-digit juror ID we just talked about, a valid email address, and your primary phone number. You'll also click a quick checkbox swearing that you're telling the truth. Just a quick pro tip here, make absolutely sure your email and phone number are entered correctly. These digital contact points are exactly how the court is going to send you your specific reporting instructions later. Section 3. Checking your juror's status. Let's look at the verification workflow and the timeline. Okay, this timeline is your golden rule. Under Texas statutory guidelines, you literally must submit your online questionnaire at least 2 days prior to your scheduled reporting date. And yes, even if you plan to ask for an excuse, you still have to complete it. Once you hit submit, the central database updates your status. If you end up getting matched with a court, your specific reporting instructions, meaning the exact time and which of the 52 county courts you need to go to, will hit your email and text messages no later than 4 p.m. the day before your summons date. Next up is Section 4, exemptions and rescheduling. Because, sometimes life just gets in the way. So what happens if you have a massive scheduling conflict? Well, the Texas legislature has established some very specific legal exemptions. For instance, if you are over 70 years old, if you have primary custody of a child under 12 and don't have adequate supervision for them, or if you're a full-time student, you can request an exemption directly within that online questionnaire. No mailing things back and forth or driving downtown. If the administrative staff approves it, your digital status simply updates to excused. And if they deny it for some reason, you can actually appeal just by replying directly to the notification email to explain your situation. Now, what if you don't qualify for a legal exemption, but you just really need a rain check? Maybe you're traveling or just completely swamped at work. You can navigate over to the portal's deferral tab. Under Texas law, you are allowed to reschedule your service one time for absolutely any reason. You just pick a new date from the active calendar, and the county will mail you a fresh postcard summons about 2 weeks before your new slot. Super easy. Section 5. Troubleshooting common issues. Let's make sure you avoid some common pitfalls and, more importantly, scams. Anytime you're dealing with government systems, there are people out there looking to take advantage. Please burn this warning from the official county website into your memory. Scammers actively target people using the threat of missed jury duty. If someone calls you out of the blue, claims you missed jury duty, and demands immediate payment, credit card details, or a wire transfer to keep you out of jail, it is 100% an active scam. Just hang up the phone. Tarrant County has strict protocols, and they will literally never ask you for payment over the phone for a missed summons. Another common pitfall is accidentally showing up to the wrong jurisdiction. I know it sounds crazy, but it happens all the time. Make sure your summons actually says Tarrant County and not a municipal court, like the city of Fort Worth. These are entirely separate systems. Municipal courts handle things like traffic violations, and they have completely different buildings and online portals. If you try to log into the Tarrant County portal with a Fort Worth municipal summons, it's not going to work. And if you miss your correct court date because of that mix-up, it can result in a serious failure to appear penalty. So read that postcard carefully. All right, Section 6. Final steps and reminders to prep for your day in court. If your digital status check says you do need to report in person, here is your game plan. First, bypass that old central jury room entirely and head straight to the specific courtroom listed in your email. When it comes to parking, definitely use the free off-site parking at LaGrave Field. That's north of downtown at 301 NE 6th Street. They run a free shuttle every 15 minutes. Or, fun fact, your summons postcard actually doubles as a free transit pass on Trinity Metro. Make sure you dress in business casual. Shorts are strictly prohibited, so don't even try it. And whatever you do, absolutely remember to bring that physical postcard with you. You have to hand the attached juror information form to the bailiff. Oh, and good news, you do get compensated. It's $20 for your first day and $58 for every day after that. Just a quick heads up, as with all of our explainers, keep in mind that local government protocols and software systems can and do shift over time. This information is completely accurate as of August 2026, but if anything looks wildly different on your screen, just double-check the official Tarrant County Jury Services website for the latest updates. By taking advantage of this modernized digital portal, you're not only saving yourself hours of waiting around, but you're also helping our local justice system run a whole lot smoother. It really makes you wonder, if all local governments nationwide adopted this exact model, how many millions of hours would we all save every single year? Knowing how to navigate this system ensures you fulfill your civic duty efficiently and without the headache. So go ahead and hit share, pass this explainer along to anyone you know who just found a jury summons in their mailbox. Thanks so much for learning with us today, and we'll see you on the next one.